students, in semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant, we have completed the Brassicaceae family. In this lecture, we are going to do the Solanaceae family, which is also known as the potato family. Let us start with the description. The habit for this is not cited, so we will start with the vegetative characters itself. The plants are mainly herbs, shrubs, and rarely small trees. Mainly these plants are herbaceous in nature. The stem is herbaceous, rarely woody. They are mainly herbaceous and rarely woody in nature. The stem is aerial, erect, cylindrical. It's branched. It can be solid or hollow. Solid means something which is not hollow. It can be hairy or glabrous. Glabrous means non-hairy, smooth. An underground stem is seen in potato, which is Solanum tuberosum. But mainly the stem is aerial and erect. Next, leaves. Alternate phyllotaxy. They are simple leaves, rarely pinnately compound. They are exstipulate, means without stipules, with a reticulate venation. Next, we move on to the floral characteristics. Floral characters. Inflorescence. If they are solitary axillary, or cymose inflorescence is seen in Solanum tuberosum, potato. Then flower, it's actinomorphic and it's a bisexual flower. Calyx, as you can see, are 5 in number. They are fused together. Fusion is usually indicated by this symbol. So it's a gamosepalous condition, and the calyx are supposed to be persistent calyx, that is, they remain with the fruit even when the ovary matures. They do not wither, they remain persistent. Such type of calyx is called a persistent calyx, and it's a valvate aestivation. So calyx are 5 united, that means fused, gamosepalous. They are persistent and it's a valvate aestivation. Next is Corolla. As you can see, there are 5 petals and they are fused. So it's Gamopetalous condition. It's a pentamerous flower, as you can see. Petals are 5 united, that is Gamopetalous, and it's a valvate aestivation. What can you say about the stamens? Stamens are also 5 since it's a pentamerous flower. You can add here actinomorphic, bisexual, and pentamerous. Androecium. Stamens are 5. And what can you say about the stamens? They are not fused with each other. That means there is no cohesion, but there is adhesion of these stamens with the corolla. What is this condition called? Epipetalous condition. In epipetalous condition, the example that is cited is brinjal in NCERT, and brinjal also belongs to this family. So instead of brinjal, any other example from this family can be cited. Stamens are 5 and there is epipetalous condition. Next, gynoecium. Gynoecium, these are the ovules and it's a bilocular ovary. It's a bicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary with what kind of placentation? It's an axile placentation. Very important. Axile placentation. And also you have to note that compared with the mother axis, the ovary is always at an oblique angle. Okay, it is never straight or horizontal, it's always oblique. So that is an important characteristic that you must remember. It's a bicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary with axile placentation, and also you have to mention that it is obliquely placed. In NCERT, instead of obliquely placed, it has been mentioned it is obligately placed, but it is wrong. Make that correction. It is obliquely placed. And the ovary is bilocular. Next. Fruits are berry or capsule. Capsule is a type of a dry fruit and berry is a type of fleshy fruit. You have learned about drupe, no? With a hard stony endocarp. Berries are fruits with a membranous endocarp. For example, capsicum, a membranous endocarp, or a chili or a tomato, membranous endocarps. These are called berries. And the seeds are many and they are endospermous. So this is a classic case of a dicot plant but with endospermous seeds. Dicot plants usually do not have endospermous seeds. Dicot plants usually have non-endospermous seeds, but this is a dicot plant with endospermous seeds. You have to remember this. Next we write about the floral formula. So it's an actinomorphic flower. So we write the symbol, circle with the plus sign. It's a bisexual flower. So we use this symbolism for bisexual flower. Then we write about the calyx. 5 fused, capital letter K with 5 in brackets. Then corolla are also 5 fused. So we write C with 5 in brackets. Then we write about Androecium, which are also 5, not in bracket. This 5 is also not in bracket, but we put a cap in between A and C, which indicates that there is epipetalous condition. And we write about the Gynoecium, a superior ovary with 2 in the subscript in brackets, which indicates that it's a bicarpellary syncarpous ovary. So here is the floral formula for Solanaceae family. Very, very very important. Finally, we cite some examples. Tomato, brinjal, potato, which are sources of food, chili, which is a spice, belladonna, and ashwagandha. These are medicines. Tobacco, which is fumigatory. Fumigatory means used to produce fumes to ward off insects, etc. And then there is petunia, which is an ornamental plant which is grown for its beautiful flowers. So that was it from the Solanaceae family. Most important, you have to know its floral formula and the characteristic features, especially with respect to Gynoecium and Androecium. Let us do 5 questions. You can pause the lecture and make your answer key and come back. Now let us solve the 5 questions. First question, which of the following is correctly matched for the family Solanaceae? It's a pentamerous flower, isn't it? So B and C is our pentamerous flower. Gamopetalous, Corolla, is that correct? And the D option, there was polypetalous, so that option is out. Epipetalous stamens and axile placentation. So option A is correct for question number 1. Question number 2, in Solanaceae, the gynoecium is bicarpellary, syncarpous with superior bilocular ovary and axile placentation. Option B will be correct. C will be wrong because it says apocarpus with parietal placentation. Question number 3. Which of the following statements about Solanaceae is incorrect? Flowers are bisexual and actinomorphic is correct. Stamens are 5 and epipetalous is correct. Calyx is polysepalous is wrong with imbricate astuation. This is wrong. Ovary is superior and bilocular. This is correct. So option C. Question number 4. Which one of the following is correct for floral formula for Solanaceae? So which is the correct floral formula? First one, there is no cap mentioned, for any. That is a printing error there. So if I put a cap over here for option A, then you can go for option A, right? Option A will be the correct answer for this one. Next, question number 5. Which one of the following is not a characteristic feature of Solanaceae? Alternate exstipulate leaves with reticulate venation. This is right. Epipetalous stamens is correct. Fruit barrier capsule is correct. Tetradynamous stamens is not a characteristic feature of Solanaceae. It's a feature of Brassicaceae family. So this is wrong. So 5 will be D. So 1A, 2B, 3C, 4A and 5D. That will be the sequence. So that will be it from Solanaceae family, and with that we have completed with this chapter Morphology of flowering plants.
In the name of Lord Mahadev, please subscribe.